Now, why we need to learn the SAP? Because so let's start with why. What is the SAP? Okay, SAP is it's like a software. It's like a software application. How we have the Oracle software and we have Tally software. How it is like it is one of the ERP software. Okay, so what is the purpose of SAP? Why we need to learn SAP? Did anyone knows about that? Why we need to learn SAP? Why it is so important to all? Because
Be-
yeah.
Um, because every company, I mean, their all the data they can save. Are like, if a customer order anything, then they can't go for. I mean, they can't go to the store. If there is no stock, again they need to report the persons who are making it. It's all like a process, so it will be difficult to make a track of it. So everyone will be putting everything on the SAP, whatever the software it is,
Mhm.
so that everyone can get the information instantly, so that they can increase the sales of the customer.
Okay. That's correct. Okay, somewhat it is correct. So the first
Yeah.
thing is we should not call as a SAP. Okay, we need to call as a SAP. Okay, just to run. Okay, in future if you want to call, you just call as a SAP. You should not call it as a SAP. Okay, because there was some other meaning for the SAP. Okay, so whenever we calling like we just call as a SAP, not a SAP. Okay, just okay. Now this software application, how it will be helpful? Okay, let's say I have the business. So I have the business. Let's say assume that I have the diary form. Okay, so in the diary form, when I just started my investments and my resources and my vendors, my customers. Okay, so it is day by day activities. It is to tracking that each and every activity manually. It is very difficult. Okay, if it is a simple business, okay, it's very easy. Okay, but I can take the paper and I can count it. Okay, today I got 100 liters of milk. Okay, I sold 50 liters, remaining 50 liters in my storage. Okay, tomorrow I have the orders. So one or two, it is simple. Okay, 100 liters, 50 liters is simple. But when I just go to the biggest companies like Jersey or Heritage or it may be Visakha Dairy or okay, so Vijay Dairy, like when we go to this type of the biggest companies, okay, so it is very difficult to track each and every activity. Why? Because there are so many activities involved when we are doing daily activities. Like we are purchasing the milk from the local farmers, and we are selling to the distributor selling to the customer, and again there was a plant we have to bought. Okay, when you need to be do the some maintenance in the plant, again you need to pay some amount to the services. Okay, again we need to buy products like laptop and other local consumable items. So each and everything which is very difficult when I have the so many DCs. Like I have in the DC Vijayawada, I have in the Hyderabad, I have in the Vizag. So like we have multiple DCs. So manually doing these all things is very difficult. So we definitely need some software to track all these activities. So in so SAP is one of the business application, software applications. Okay, so this is a we especially for the enterprises. Okay, biggest enterprises. So what SAP will do? It will be tracking each and every moment. Like when you get the order from the customer, okay, when you dispatch the stock to the customer, and when you produce the product, and when you procure the material from the vendor, okay, all these activities, generally whatever the activities which is involved in the as a company, all these activities you can track in the SAP. So after 1 month or 2 months or 1 year, 5 years, 6 years, if I want to see that, okay, what is my profit, how much I spend amount on the my company, okay, everything I can track from the software. So by manual work, it is very difficult, right? Auditing purpose and all, it is very difficult. It will be take long time. It's 2 to 3 days. It will be take to check all the documents, all the how much expenses, how much profit, how much, okay, all how much consumables we did. All this it is very difficult. So when I have the software, okay, it's work as a smart and it will be give that within the seconds it will give the report. Okay, boss, last 5 years, okay, you spent that 1 crore and you got that 2 crores of the sales and you got the 1 crore profit. So it will give all the picture. Okay, and moreover, the SAP software will give the guidance, instructions, and it will give that exactly when you need to dispatch the stock to customer, so that we will not lose the customers. Why? Because on time delivery it will be happen. Correct. One thing, what company actually looking into that? On time delivery. We should give the good relationship with customer when you can provide the on time delivery. Suppose let's assume that you order some product in the Amazon. Let's say you ordered iPhone. Okay, so you are adjusted that, okay, boss, I will get tomorrow iPhone. If you not receive tomorrow, so you'll be feeling like bad. So then the customer relationship will be bad. So if you have this software, okay, it will give that guidance that, okay, boss, tomorrow you have to supply this goods to this customer. So at least it will be take time 1 day. You need to dispatch this goods from here and what courier you have to use and where it is located and the dispatch location and delivery address, everything it is be captured. So basically it is like a on time availability, the stock on time availability, it will check, and the on time delivery it will check, and on time receipt also. So suppose today I order some product for one vendor, okay, whether I get the product tomorrow or not, it will give you that complete instructions. Okay, from this vendor, okay, tomorrow you will get this product. Okay, if it is not happening tomorrow, okay, it will give a complete picture that, okay, this vendor already accepted all the terms and conditions. You can raise the penalty. So like everything we can track in the software. So to track all these activities, we need software. Okay, we have so many softwares in the SAP. We have so many softwares in the society. Like we have Oracle, we have SAP, we have Tally, and we have ERP software. There's so many softwares are there. One of the best software is the SAP, and it is a number one in the world. Okay, so if you want to maintain the SAP software, you need to minimum you need to spend 5 crores. So it is expensive, but why still customers looking this SAP software? Because it is secured. All the data, whatever all the data, which is like maybe the product design. Okay, so there was some which is secured information that it will be stored in the as a secured. So it is more privacy and it is more secure. That's why the biggest company, they are particularly looking into SAP. Clear? Why we need to using SAP? Why the customers are so happy with the SAP? Because every data in returns every data it is the stored securely. It will not give. It will not be fraud. It will not do any fraud. Corrections. It is not possible. You cannot do fraud corrections. So some software that will be happen. You can do some fraud corrections and you can remove some stock. But here it is not possible. We are capturing each and everything, and every year SAP will do the auditing, and it will check that any corrections happen in the software level. Okay, any frauds happening in the company, everything it will be captured. Okay, that's why it is more secure. Okay, and if I'm the salesperson and you are the purchasing person, I cannot see that what you buy. That means procurement level, whatever purchasing you did, I cannot see. Why? Because I don't have authorization. So again, you cannot see my sales information. So it is like we can restrict some information as per the levels. Okay, if I am the finance manager, I can see only some information. As a purchasing manager, you can see only some information. So we can restrict this, all these authorizations also we can give it. Okay, we can restrict the data. Particular, if CEO can see only that, they can see only profit and loss accounts. Okay, and finance manager can see only the what procurements happen, what are the purchasing activities done, and what are the sales activities done, and how much profit it is getting. So we can restrict like that only the levels of the enterprise. Okay, now coming to the SAP, in SAP we have the different areas. Did you know that how many, generally if you start a business, okay, how many areas will we have? One is sales. Okay, most of the people, most of the companies, they will start business as a target like sales their product. So sales is the one area, and the second one is purchasing. What do you mean by purchasing? Okay, if you want to do any production, okay, you should have some raw materials, or you should have some packing materials. Like example, suppose I want to prepare the biryani. Let's say simple example I will take. So I need to prepare the biryani. So do you want to buy the biryani rice? Do you want to buy the chicken? Do you want to buy that ingredients? So purchasing also, it's a very important for every company. Without buying any product, you cannot sell the customer. Even if you are doing own production also, you need some raw materials. You want to buy some products, right? So that means purchasing also, it's a very important. Okay, then production. If you have the raw materials, okay, let's example, I have the biryani rice and I have the ingredients. So the production department, they can prepare the biryani. Without production department, we will not produce any product, right? So this is also one area which is important in the biggest companies, right? Then finance team. So what finance team will do? Okay, if I want to prepare the biryani, so the finance team will calculate that. Okay, boss, you want to prepare the biryani, right? So for this biryani, how much you spent for the ingredients, or how much you spent for the buying the biryani rice, right? So each and everything they have to calculate. So they want to check that all the accountings, how much you spent on the biryani, and how much you prepared the biryani, then how much you sold to customer. So the profit and loss account will be calculated by finance team. Correct? Is that correct or wrong? Finance is nothing but like an accounting team. Accounting team will take all the data, how much we spent, how much we received, how much loss we get, how much profit we got. They will calculate all the finance related. It's a completely money related. Then inventory. Inventory is the one of the area. Inventory, what do you mean by inventory? Okay, once you receive the stock from the vendor, okay. Do you know what do you mean by vendor? Anyone knows? Or you are confused on the vendor and customer? If you are selling the product, okay, to whom you are selling, that person we call as a customer. To whom? Okay, if suppose I am selling the product, okay, to you, so you are my customer. Okay, when you are buying the product from me, I am the vendor.
Okay.
I am supplying the goods to you. Who is supplying the goods? That person we call as a vendor.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yeah. Okay. Now inventory. Why very important inventory? Why it is very important? Because if you suppose I need a biryani rice, okay, I bought 15 kgs, 15 kgs of biryani rice. So I'm keeping this in my location. So it's like example you can take. Okay, you have the kitchen. So once you bought a product, you are keeping this product in the one location. Okay, there was a racks in our location. You are just keeping these all the products in the rack. So that is a small location. Okay. So now when I get the stock, I need to check that quality, whether it is spoiled or not, whether it is scrapped or not, whether it is damaged or not, whether you did the quality check or not, whether you all the parameters matching or not, right? So the inventory people, what they will look into that. Okay, once you receive the stock, okay, they are monitoring the stock. Okay, suppose today 15 kgs rice I bought. Okay, how much you need? But I can spend only 10 kgs, 5 kgs, 2 kgs. We will not spend at a 15 kgs at a time, right? We will spend only 5 kgs. Depends on the my requirement. If the production department they need only 5 kgs of rice, then I can get that at 5 kgs of rice from the inventory team. So the inventory team, they will be monitoring the stock. Okay. If anything which is missing, if it a customer dispatch also. So to whom we need to supply, to whom we need to issue the stock. So dispatching the stock. So everything the inventory team, they will controlling the stock. Okay, how much we received, how much we issued to the customer, how much remaining we have. Okay, is there any damage or there scrap it is there, everything the inventory team will take care. So like we have multiple areas like customer relationship, supplier relationship. We have to maintain some relationship with my supplier, customer. Okay, again we have the production, any quality inspections. Okay, so like different areas are there. Now coming to the material management. Okay, material management is a one of the module which controls that what are the areas we are handling the procurement. So do you know what do you mean by procurement? Procurement or purchasing both are same. The naming word is same. Okay. Procurement and purchasing both, the naming words are same. So we are looking into this area, purchasing area, and we are looking into the inventory management. Okay. And we are also looking into the invoice verification. Invoice verification, what do you mean by invoice verification? So as of now, you understand that, right? Purchasing and inventory.
Yeah.
Purchasing is nothing
Yes,
but like we are buying the product from the vendor. And inventory management is the stock we are controlling the stock. How much stock we received, okay, and where it is dispatched, how much we remaining it is there, how much scrap, okay. Everything it will be controlled by inventory management. Now, invoice verification is nothing but like okay, verifying the vendor invoice.
Okay.
So suppose let's say I received 10 pieces of product. Okay. Now I received a 10 piece of product along with the invoice. So the vendor is sending that, boss. Okay, I already sent 10 pieces of product. So you need to pay amount 1,000 rupees. Let's assume that each piece, one piece cost is 100 rupees. Okay, I received 10 pieces. Now, what is the cost of the 10 pieces? 10 into 100 rupees. It is 1,000 rupees. Now, the invoice verification people, what they will do, they will validate that whether you receive 10 pieces or not. Okay, and the price 100 rupees, is that correct? The 100 rupees, whether in the PO, whether whatever you discuss with the vendor, is that price is similar to 100 rupees? Whether you got a high price or low price. So everything we need to validate. And then we need to check that, okay, 1,000 rupees is correct or wrong. Okay, again I need to check that, okay, if any taxes are there, I need to check that taxes also. So the final amount how much I need to pay. Okay, so I am verifying that whatever I get the bill from the vendor, I'm just verifying that. Once you verified and approved, then only the payment will be happen from the finance side. The payment and all will be taken care by finance team. Payment receipt, payment receivables or payment issues, all it will be taken care by finance team. Why? Because I said already the money related all the information taken care by finance team. But before that, we need to confirm that boss, okay, I received the stock, okay, I am accepting to ready to pay. Okay, so mainly we are looking into these three areas. Okay, so you can ask, sir, is that only three areas we are considering? Yes, we are considering these three areas, but in going each and every area, we have the different scenarios. Suppose, let's say, how many you people knows about the business? Any business? Give me one business process. Maybe you are working somewhere, right? Maybe you can give that business process.
I'm worked in a bank actually.
Okay.
Even like they'll come for a loan, so we'll check their all the documents which we are needed to provide. So everything after everything we verifying, then we'll whether to give a loan or not, we'll decide.
Yeah, correct. So this is a like service, right?
Hmm.
This is a service business.
Mhm.
You are banking. They are doing banking services for payment,
Yeah,
right? So the initial how you will get this request?
from the bank, I mean from our client.
Yeah, from your client. That means
Huh.
okay from customer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, from customer. Yeah.
From customer you will get the client. Okay. So the same scenario if I'm taking as a product. Let's say if I'm taking as a product. Suppose my customer, I'm the cell phone manufacturer. Okay. Let's say I'm the Apple. Let's say I'm the Apple
Mm.
manufacturing. Okay.
Mm.
Now coming to the your example. Okay. The customer is asking that okay, customer order which I got from the customer, which is like a 10 pieces of okay iPhone 14 model, which is 256 GB white color.
Okay.
This is my requirement. Okay. Now, what you will do if in case if I get the disorder, customer order, what you will do? As a manufacturer, what you will do? You
Then
will
we'll start
stock.
making 10 pieces.
Yeah, you will check the stock.
Yeah.
In your services, what you will do? You will check that whether you have the credit and debits, what you have, we have any,
Yeah.
right? You are checking that, right? So
Yeah.
here the customer order. Okay, once I get the order, what I will do? Immediately I'm checking my stock. Okay, I have the 10. If I have the iPhone 14 10 pieces, then I can dispatch to customer immediately. That means if I have the stock, then what I will do? Immediately I will do the PGA. I will create the delivery and I will do the PGA. Okay, that means I'm packing the product. This 10 pieces product I will packing and transportations. Okay, some packaging. That will come under the delivery. Okay, then PGA is nothing like a once we dispatch it to the courier. Okay, that PGA is completed. Then along with that, again I will write the billing. So I need to get the bill right from the customer.
Yeah.
So I will write the bill. But if I don't have stock, what you will do?
Then you'll tell vendor to make
Yeah.
10
So
pieces of iPhone.
I have to plan to produce the why because I'm the manufacturer, right? How to plan to produce 10 pieces of iPhone phone 14 model.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to plan that. So for this, what I will create here, I will create the one planned order. Plan order is nothing but like, okay, boss, I need to plan for this. Tomorrow I need to manufacture these 10 pieces of the product because I got the order. Okay. Suppose I don't have stock here. In this case, I don't have stock. I'm the manufacturer, so I'm producing the product. Okay. Now, if I prepare the plan order, what will be happen?
Then the order will start making iPhone.
Yeah, making the product. Now, making the product, what you need? Suppose
Making
I need
product.
iPhone, right? iPhone 10, iPhone 14 piece. Now I need what I need. I need to check that I have the motherboard. Okay,
Yeah.
and charging point. Okay, a glass. Okay, and again I need to check that touch.
Glass.
Touch.
Speakers.
Yeah. So I need all these one. So these are the raw materials. This is the iPhone 14 is the finished goods. Okay. This motherboard, charging point, glass, touch software, all these we call as a raw materials. Either it might be raw material or it might be finished, packed material, or it might be semi-finished goods. Okay. Because semi-finished goods is nothing but like a, again, to prepare the motherboard, we need again raw materials also, right? We need some some board we need separately, and we need plus and minus some batteries we need. Again, the motherboard manufacturing is different again. But here the point is we need motherboard, charging point, glass, touch software, and speaker. Now, now the production team will look into that. Okay, if I have the motherboard, if I have the charging point, if I have the glass, if I have software speaker, then I can start the production. So again they will come to stock for raw materials. Do I have the motherboard in the my raw material, my stock? Do I have the charging point? Do I have the glass? Do I have the software speakers? So again, I'm checking the raw materials. In case if I have the stock, what they will do? Immediately they will start the production. Right? Production is nothing but like they will start to making this iPhone 14. If suppose I don't have stock, if I don't have raw materials, then what you will do? So either you need to check the where I need to get this stock. Either I can get from the sources. Who is the source? Maybe vendors, right? I'm buying from the vendors, right? So I will get it from the motherboard. Okay, I will get it. Suppose Unix motherboard is there, something which is like other board Oracle, like something which is like software which is there. Okay, so we need to buy this product from the vendor. So immediately I don't have stock, then I can write the requisition, purchase requisition. Requisition is nothing but like it is a requirement. What requirement we need? So like here plan order created, right? Like here purchase requisition will create. The requisition contains what is my requirement. So I need 10 motherboards, 10 charging points, 10 glasses, 10 touch software, and 10 speakers. So this is my requirement. So I can create the purchase requisition. Then next what we will do? After, so now I got that. Okay, this is the requirement, my requirement. Now what we will do next? Let's take one example in your home only. Yeah? Okay, tomorrow if you have a function is there, some celebrations are there. So you are preparing that list of that what I need tomorrow for celebrations of what I need. You're just preparing that. That is your requisition. Once you listed out that, what you will do the next step? Once you prepare the list, what you will do?
Then we'll go out to get those items.
Yeah. So if you already knows the person who is selling, that means nearest stores, heritage, or it might be Ratndeep, if it is something supermarket, then you will directly go and buying the product. If you don't know the product, what you will do? You are searching for the vendors.
Yeah.
Right. So here what we'll do, if I know vendor, and what I can do, I can directly order. I can order, boss, I need these products, please supply these products. If I know vendor, that means he is my regular vendor, he is supplying my goods. So if I know that vendor, I'm directly asking that vendor, okay, boss, I'm raising the order, please send the goods. Once you raise the order, then you will get the stock goods receipt from that vendor. Then immediately we will be verifying that invoice verification, then payment. Yes. I don't know vendor. If I don't know vendor, what we'll do? Searching for vendors. How generally searching for the vendors? Okay, in present generation, what you will do? You just going to the Google. Okay, boss, nearest suppliers, nearest motherboard suppliers, nearest motherboard speakers suppliers. So you are searching, right? Okay, but in general, how they will do in the biggest companies? Okay, once you find the vendors in the list from the online, or it may be from the some areas, what you will do, you are requesting them that, okay, boss, I need this product, can you supply to me? If you are supplying, you are okay to supply that goods, so please give me your prices. Okay, example, you can say, I need TV in my home. I want to buy the TV. So first what I will do, I will go to nearest stores. Okay, I have the Panasonic, Sonavision. Okay, I have nearest like directly you can go to Philips, or you can go to Videocon. Okay, you can go to LG showrooms, Samsung stores. You are going. So like you are going. So now you are checking every time what is the price, what is the price, what is the price. I just want to, what is the model number you are fixing in mind, and you are just searching that, okay, this product when I go to Chroma, I will get this product has 21,000 rupees. If I go to Sonavision, I will get only 20,000 rupees. So obviously you will go to Sonavision, right? Why you need to spend 1,000 rupees extra for Chroma? Second, you will be checking that additional, whatever the additional charges also. If the Sonavision is saying that, okay, it is 20,000 rupees, but the delivery charges will be applicable. Again, 1,000 rupees. Again, now the Chroma is saying that free of delivery. I can supply directly to your home with a free of delivery. See, in those cases, we're just comparing that, okay, is there any additional cost we have to pay? Okay, based on that, we will be finding that. So here, searching for the vendor, how it will be happen? We'll raise the request. We'll raise the request to the vendor. Boss, can you please send me your quotation? Quotation is nothing but like, what is the price of the product? Okay, if you are supplying this goods to me, what is the cost of this price? Okay, then if you get all the prices, all the price from vendor, suppose like 10 vendors are there, 10 vendors, so they send that the cost of that. So here I'm just comparing that all the vendors. So I will do the price comparison. So the main aspect is the price comparison only, right? If I get the low cost, I can go with that vendor. So after price comparison, if I assume that one of the vendor is the best vendor, then I will choose that vendor. Then I can go create the PO, order, then GR, then invoice, then payment. So the process each and everywhere the process will be different. Might be my business I'm doing different way, and your business maybe you are doing in a different ways. So our aim is software, SAP software as a consultant. What we need to do, we need to design that what customer required, how their business want to be implement the SAP software, right? So SAP software applications Okay, this SAP software application, what it will do, it will design the complete business how they need. Either it may be sales point of view, or it may be production point of view, or it may be procurement point of view, finance point of view, or quality management point of view. All these things, it will be, we are comparing. Clear? So do you have any doubts here?
From price comparison, can you explain like if you don't have vendor from the
Okay.
last 2 lines?
Okay. Okay. If you don't have vendor, so generally, okay, leave it about here. General, what you will do? If you want to buy the product, if you don't know vendor, what you will do?
We'll go search for the vendor.
Sorry?
We'll go search for the vendor.
Okay. How you will search the vendor?
Like by Google if we have, or if we'll ask some suggestions, someone if anyone knows.
Yeah. So that way your small company, you are taking help from the either online, or it might be from the nearest to friends, or you are taking help of them. But if it's the biggest company, what they will do? Suppose I'm the construction building, so I'm planning that to construct the 10 floors of building. What I will do? I will announce that. I will announce in the paper or in the newspaper. Boss, we are looking. These are the persons. Okay, these are the services. These are the products. Can you someone can give me the information who can supply? So you can contact me.
Yeah.
Okay. So generally this we call as a bidding process. If you see that movies, if anyone sees the movies like Nagar, there were some movies which is like bidding related. Okay, so they will call that at a time whoever they are supplying the goods. Okay, you can come and you can bidding that. So finally, whoever their like less price will give this contract to that person, right?
Yeah.
So the same case here also. So
You mean
generally
like an
that's why.
auction, right?
Yeah, sorry.
You mean like an auction?
Yeah, we have different options. Might
No,
be
option, not auction.
auction means it's a bidding, right?
Auction, yeah, like they'll I mean like if I'm the company, I'm selling this for this price.
Mm-hmm.
So if other says I need for it, we are selling the company. If anyone needs, like they'll be saying no, I need for 1 crore. Other person will be saying like I need for 2
Okay,
crores.
okay. So you are saying like generally they're calling like people standing there and they will start. Okay, now that is one process. That's why it depends on the client. They can say we can do it different ways. We can search in the online and we can raise the quotations, or we can search in the nearest to papers who are supplying these goods. So generally, how we will do generally, if you construct a building, what you will do? You will check that okay, nearest to who will be some cement suppliers. Okay, the Bharat Cements are there. Okay, there are so many cement suppliers are there. So you will be checking that each and everywhere what is the product. Okay, what is the bag cement bag cost. So if it is there was biggest difference is there, obviously we'll go with low price, right?
Yeah.
So this process that's all. Depends on the client, okay? What type of the requirements they want to become. Okay. So that's we need to design in the SAP.
Okay.
Okay. The process they will do, but to do that process in the background, we need to be designed. Okay. So this software like that, okay, we have the standard process, and if customer is asking that especially I need some customized one, I can do it. That means there might be their process is different than the standard. Okay, then we can do it. So the consultant will do all these things. If the especially they are looking into the some customized process, we can design that. Okay. So
What is RFQ, sir?
other
RFQ.
RFQ, request for quotation. Request for quotation. So what information it will be there in the quotation? Anyone knows?
Like I will give this much. We need. I mean, we need this products for this for
Right.
this
In the
much and all.
quotation,
We'll
what
ask.
we have? The price information.
Okay.
Price information of the product. So we requesting to vendor, boss, please send me your quotation, okay, with
Okay.
details of price, how much price. Like let's say maybe in your banking sector, okay, once I raise the request, okay, they will send that. Okay, they will. He is asking that give me some complete picture. How much interest we need to pay, and how much service charges we need to pay, how much maintenance charges we need to pay, processing fees. All these things we need to get it right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it is like here. We just here I'm asking to you, boss. You send me first how much it will be taking. For 24 months, you are charging 1.75 per month. Okay, so that means you are telling that only this is the cost, or it is a additional cost like processing fees, maintenance, paper cost, okay, processing cost, everything we need to that, right? So that
Yeah.
everything details in the quotation.
Okay.
So I can check that, okay, there are 4 banks are there: Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, Citibank, HDFC Bank, HSBC Bank. I will get all the quotation details. Okay, so I'm getting 1.75 from the HDFC, but 1.67 from the SBI. I can go to SBI, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So obviously
Yeah.
that is a quotation. Okay, we just I'm requesting them to give me your quotation. That is a request for quotation.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
So like all the business we are designing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a basic level, but in depth if you go to that, okay, again that will be different again. Okay, we have the different process out there. Okay, different businesses are there. If you again go to your scenario only, you have loans, personal loan is there, home loan is there. Okay,
Yeah.
again, okay, some house loan is there. Okay,
Mm.
again
Yeah.
from in the house loan only, there are different types of loans are there. After registration, before registration, and land cost. Okay, there are so many it is there, right? So like
Yes.
here also in the business process, we have a different business process. Okay,
Okay.
so everything will be covered, but especially from a material management point of view, we we are looking into that. As I said, we are looking into that purchasing, inventory, invoice. So we are not bothering about the sales. We are not bothering about the production. We are not bothering about the maintenance, anything. We just looking into the these three process.
Okay.
Okay. So if you see that here, 4 minutes time. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it is started in 1972. Okay, and still now it is now we are using HANA database. Okay, that we'll discuss in the regular classes. Okay, and here you can see why SAP required, because we always looking into customer satisfaction and increasing the profit, revenue profit. So when we are using software, we can on time we can deliver it to customer, so that customer also happy, he is satisfied, and he will give the more orders to you, so your business also increasing, then your revenue also it is increasing. Okay, and so this is the smallest business way, starting with the sales, and after that again dispatching the stock, and again purchase requisition, purchase orders, which we discussed in just now, right? The process, the same process which is flowed. Okay, and here are the some modules. Okay, sales and distribution, they are looking into sales. Material management, they are looking into materials, which is like procurement, inventory dot, we are looking at production. Again, production department, they are looking into only production. Quality management, quality parameters, and plant maintenance, assets, machinery, those. So like we have the different HR, workflow, everything. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And so the other coming to the SAP related, software related, what type of software we are using, how we need to use, okay, how we need to design that. So everything it is. So initially I think we don't require, but we just understand the business cost, then we can understand the software.
Okay.
So any questions on today, right?
No, sir. No question.
Okay. So basically what you need to understand first you need to understand the business, then how you can design that into SAP. That you need to understand.
Yeah.
Then the software will be work as per your design.
Yeah.
Okay. So going forward, what we will discuss about that, all the related purchasing, all the related inventory, all the related invoice. Okay, all we are looking into the in MM.
Okay.
Okay. So any questions, guys? So in one single class, it is very difficult to explain all the complete process. But I can give the basic level of the how it will be works and what is the business process and all.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Yes.
So going forward, you will be understand that what are the different types of the business we have. Okay, Amazon, if it is Amazon is there, Flipkart is there, how they will do this process. Okay, if the nearest to electronics is there, electronic store. So if you go to electronic store, did you see that there are so many TVs are there, so many refrigerators are there, so many laptops are there. Okay, so many home theaters are there. Did they buy from all the products from the vendor?
Yeah.
No, they will not buy. They will show these all demo cases. So they will not buy. They will buy when customer order received. Why? Because each and every
the
product is
product,
too expensive. Yeah. Yes, please.
the products which they are having is a demo products, you're saying, right?
Yeah, these are the demo products.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So they will not buy. They will not pay any amount to the vendor. Okay. Those are the demo from the companies. Once you get the customer order, that amount directly paid to the company, and then they will dispatch the goods to the customer. So that's why. So some cases how it will be happen, you are buying the product and you are selling. But sometimes what will be happen, they are keeping the stock in your premises, but you are not buying. When you are buying this product, when you get the order, customer order, right?
Yeah.
So there are different business processes are there in the outside. Okay, so everything we can map into the SAP. So there are different kind of business. We have around 15 to 16 business processes are there, different kind of business. Okay. And did you see that? If you want to prepare any product, okay, if suppose let's say red chili powder. Do you know red chili powder?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so whether you buy this red chili powder from the vendor, right? Correct. You are buying from the vendor. Suppose you have the red chilies, what you will do?
We'll make it as a powder
How?
by grinding.
So you don't have grinding, right?
Yeah.
So how?
Like by grinding the chili, so it will become powder.
Correct. But you don't have machinery, right?
Ah.
You don't have machine, right?
Then you have to buy from
No,
outside.
you have the red chilies. What you will do, red chilies?
Okay.
So you are using this red chilies, and you are going to nearest services who are doing this grinding. You are
Okay.
giving your
Yeah.
chilies, and they're
Yeah.
making the red chili powder.
Yes. Yes.
Again, that is a different business. So
Mm-hmm.
here the products are my products. It's not there. It's not vendor products. It's my products. By using my products, he's supplying he's producing the product.
Okay.
Some cases like that. So there are so many ways. Trading goods are there. How will
Yeah.
do? So to morning I will buy the some mangoes from the market, and I will sell these mangoes to each and every person. It is retail from the market, retail wholesale to retail. That we call as trading business.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not only you are producing the product. You are not producing the product every time. Might be you are selling, you are buying from outside and you are selling to the customer.
Yeah.
So there are some different. So everything how we can map in the SAP, that we will be discussing in the classes.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So first you need to be understand the business process first. Then only after once you understand business process, then it is very easy to do the software application. Okay.
Okay.
If you not understand the business, then it's very difficult, right? So
Yes, sir.
first we need to understand the business first. Okay. what kind of a business we have in the society. Okay.
Yes.
So any questions, guys? I think it's almost 3 minutes away. So I'll be stopped the class. Okay. You can you can download the class section. Okay. It is recorded here. Okay. So you can download and you can see whenever you want. You can see. Maybe you can understand very easily. When you are looking into 2 to 3 times the downloaded video, maybe you will be understand very easily, right?